With the APL season already underway for leading teams, the table is slowly taking shape as first-choice lineups become clearer after closing the summer transfer window. For many Premier League players, that means playing regularly as either a squad member, a starter, or a substitute. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Complete Sports YouTube channel. In this video, we will tell you that who are these players that have yet to feature in the Premier League and why? But what about the EPL players on the sideline or out of the picture? Each team has a group of such players who are yet to feature in a single league game this season. Who are these players, and why haven't they featured in league games? Arsenal. Matt Turner, Cedric, Reiss Nelson, Lino Souza, Matt Smith. Arsenal's list doesn't surprise, considering that major injuries have plagued Reiss Nelson and Cedric. Nelson remained on the bench during Gunners' opening match against Crystal Palace, although he suffered a setback following a thigh injury, although he's already back in training. However, game time will be crucial for the 22-year-old this season. As for Cedric, he might have a hard time securing game time as Ben White was ahead of him during the preseason games. He was in the under-21 team that went against Swansea last month, but he suffered a major setback after being put on the bench 4 times. Chelsea. Kepa Arrizabalaga, Carney Chukwuemeka, Marcus Bettinelli, Denis Zakaria. Changing the manager can present new opportunities, and Kepa Arrizabalaga is highly optimistic as a goalkeeper. First choice Edouard Mendy isn't in his best form right now, and he still looks nervous with the ball. Kepa had good games during Mendy's absence after an injury against Red Bull Salzburg and Dinamo Zagreb. Marcus Bettinelli remains third in the team's goalkeeper pecking order, so he's only relying on suspensions, injuries, and cup competitions for a chance to play. On the other hand, Carney Chukwuemeka joined the team from Aston Villa during the summer, but he's seen as an asset for the future. Last month, Denis Zakaria's move to Juventus on loan was quite abrupt after midfield options came in. He was acquired to be a backup for Mateo Kovacic, Jorginho, and N'Golo Kante, but he'll have to be patient. 20 players have already been involved in the EPL, showing Chelsea's strength and depth. However, that was all under manager Thomas Tuchel, and we're yet to see what Potter is planning to do in the EPL due to postponements, as he has only played in a Champions League fixture. Manchester City. Stefan Ortega, Ben Knight, Josh Wilson-Brand, Scott Carson, and Merrick Laporte. Asymmetric Laporte has the greatest reputation among the 5 no-minute men, but he's still recovering from his knee surgery. Scott Carson and Stefan Ortega are still Ederson's understudies in the goal. Josh Wilson-Brand plays excellently at the left back, but the arrival of Sergio Gomes sent him further down in the pecking order. However, Ben White is a rising forward with a high chance of getting in the game on loan for Pep Guardiola's team. So guys, that was all about today's topic. See you soon. Goodbye.